Mike Tomlin, not coach, so good for Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin ties Marvin Lewis with a record 7 straight playoff losses. Now, I'm the biggest Mike Tomlin fan in the world, but the losses are piling up. And at some point, the team is going to have to make a decision, just like they had to make a decision with John Harbaugh. Your tenure is coming to an end soon. And I have a feeling that it is coming to an end. And it's okay. The Steelers may need a fresh start, and Mike Tomlin may need a fresh start. It's not so bad, Sometimes that needs to happen. It happens to all the great coaches sometimes. Bill Belichick, Andy Reid with the Eagles. It happens. And it sucks to see it happen like this, but that's just a part of the business. The business is about winning. You got to win despite being sabotaged by your front office, because I think he has been for quite some time. He hasn't had a really good quarterback since he's been there. He inherited Big Ben. He hasn't had his own real quarterback since he's been there. Isn't that crazy? So, there's a lot of those things. But at the end of the day, you're in a results-oriented business, and you have to have results. And those results are wins. So not looking good for Mike Tomlin. Mike T.
Yeah, man, I got to do my best Wayne's World impersonation. When they did that. So on that Mike Tomlin note, yeah, this is what's so funny about pre-recording your shows. Things happen in real time. So as I was recording the episode or trying to put together the episode, Mike Tomlin stepped down from coaching. He didn't get fired. He stepped down. He did the respectful thing. That's the thing, the classy thing, usually that organizations love to do, because it takes the onus away from them. It saves face with the rest of the public. So now that Mike Tomlin stepped down, he's owed $50 million, which is he had 2 more years on his deal. So, he'll still be paid and compensated for that $50 million. So everyone's assuming that he may take a job, or a lot of people are assuming that he's just going to sit out for at least a year and do TV. Like I said, he's going to be great on television. Everyone said it. All the analysts believes it as well. He's going to be pretty good on television. Color commentary. I mean, ain't nobody more colorful than Mike Tomlin when it comes to the business of football and analyzing it. So, yeah, man, Mike Tomlin gone after 19 seasons with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's going to leave with never having a losing season. That's going to be his tagline as far as his time there. Albeit he had a lot of losses in the playoffs, like I already stated, but it still doesn't say or explain, all the winning he did and all the overachieving that he did with a lot of bad teams. That's why he lost in those playoff games and got wiped out in a lot of those playoff games, because a lot of those teams should never even have been in the playoffs. So that's just the thing, man. It's like I said, it's about winning, man. People don't care about it. They don't want you to break down how you lose. They just see the 0-7 in the last playoff appearances that he's had. So it's going to be interesting to see if he actually sits out for the year, or if he gets lured out, meaning if a Baltimore steps up and shakes things up. Oh man, that would be crazy if he went to Baltimore. I don't see it happening, but man, it would be nice to see him coaching Lamar Jackson. Man, that would be nice. But guys can dream, right?